What's up guys, this is Astranox. Man oh man, last few days have been insane. Me and my girlfriend had to rush out of Malaysia, couldn't stay there anymore. Man, we had 2 days to plan the next country and we're there now, we're safe, it's all good. But foreigners on expired visas had to leave Malaysia. Like you had to. If we stayed there, man, it would have been like over 5,000 US dollar in fines and they could have put us in jail too. Like, yeah, we're not gonna risk any of that. We just left 2 days to prepare, pack everything. I mean, we stayed there for over 1 year in Malaysia, guys. Thanks a lot to Malaysia for understanding the situation around the world and letting foreigners stay in their country for so long. We definitely want to go back one day because we couldn't experience the country the way we wanted to, considering the situation around the world. Thanks again, Malaysia. That was insane. The testing that we had to do to take the planes. It was 4 airports, 3 planes, nearly 40 hours, I mean, to travel, you know. So now we're in Panama. We're in Panama City. It's the right country for us, right? We're gonna be here for a few months. So here we go. Here we got Solitaria of the Snow, Guild War, and I filmed that actually when, like, I was like, I have to do the Guild War. I'll just film it, right? And I'll do the editing whenever we settle in the next country. So here it is. I mean, she performed pretty well. You will see some pretty interesting battles. So here in this first one, it's quite easy, right? She's blocking the focus gain of Seaside, but I did decide to commit to take her down because I just don't want her to get that skill 3 off. That would have been terrible, but yeah, I mean, it went pretty well. She dealt some decent damage. She has a lot of speed. If you want to see her stats, I've shown them just before. And yeah, the constant AoE attacks, the debuffs, the potential stuns on skill 1, very nice. And it's like I said, blocking focus gain is extremely powerful. So like, she just needs to be on the battlefield for that stuff to happen, which is amazing, right? It's amazing, but of course, it's a hero that's very hard to obtain. Not everyone's gonna be able to get this hero, and I can't like just tell you guys, like, she's not worth pulling for unless you feel like she's gonna add to your roster. You feel like she's definitely gonna help you out because you're not gonna be able to bring her in that many places. But still, she can be used much more than some other heroes in the game, and you know, the way I've built her very fast, doesn't hit that hard, but still the damage is there. It's just she cycles fast, right? She's gonna get a lot of turns and she can sort of like stun Locke, and if you get lucky with skill 1 you can stun Locke, you know, you can stun multiple times, but it's luck based. I had to speed up this part because of course it's quite long to take out this stupid crow, but he eventually goes down, so it's all good. So yeah, the next battle though is quite interesting, so let's look at it here. Man, the next battle is, I've done one mistake. I'll talk more about it when it actually happens. So you can see this team right here is pretty rough because I brought Oxalot so I can actually push, you know, ML Eda, so she sort of like keeps him stun locked, right? Because if he's loose and he just, you know, starts sleeping everyone and then locks on someone and just keeps on sleeping that target, that would be really bad. So I had to commit on him. But then like Charles, he just keeps on triggering counterattacks, and then you know him, like skill 1 into skill 2 is just so much damage. And it's all sort of annoying. And then there's also a crowd with defense buff here for them, and then he's got the horse coming up. It's very dangerous, and that Sage Bell is constantly controlling me, and now Oxalot is about to go down. Like, it's crazy. That Charles is really annoying. And if I decide to focus on Sage Bell, then Charles just keeps on triggering counterattack from Elbrus, counter set. Like, it just keeps on happening, right? So like, I can't like focus on Sage Bell. I have to let him go, let him do his thing, and then I have to switch to Charles because he has to go down. He's just doing way too much. It's ridiculous. So you might be like, man, this is not looking good at all. It's really looking, it's looking terribly. Like, it's not going well. Now I bring her back, right? Yeah, Very dangerous battle right here. I wish I would have played it differently. It's about to happen soon. And yeah, I need to take someone down. Like, someone needs to go down ASAP. So I'm focusing on Charles. Can't land the stun, right? Like, no stun. Great. Like, I needed that stun to happen. But nope, doesn't happen. So there's going to be more damage out of him coming up, which is really unfortunate. And I don't know why I'm taking so long here, but yeah, whatever. Let's keep on dealing damage to Charles. He has to go down. Someone needs to go down. But still, like, Sage Bell plus Crow is already, like, really dangerous. All three together, that's terrible. Now, I'm hoping for, you know, some crippling, stun, something. No stun, you know, a debuff on 2 heroes. It's not good enough. That's terrible. Now, look, I lost Ruel. It's 1 versus 3. It's looking very, very bad. But Charles is low, and she does AoE damage, and she's built on damage. Not that much, because, you know, she's mostly built for speed and effectiveness. But she does have some damage, and she does have 15 skill ups. So now, she's asleep. And now, she's asleep again. So, like, I lost a few turn there, but I got waken up. Maybe I lost 1 turn, actually, in the end. So here, I decide to stun. And I went for Crow, because I'm really scared of Crow. I don't want him to get the horse ready again, but the thing is, he wouldn't have gotten the horse. Like, he used it not long, he just used it. And then he actually, I didn't know if he had the defense buff, if he used it or not, because I wasn't paying that much attention. You know, like, I'm worrying about, like, getting out of Malaysia. You know, like, where my girlfriend's packing bags, and then she's like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm just recording this, because I have to do it anyway, so let me just record it, and I'll just deal with the editing after. But yeah, if I stun Sage Bell and I use the AoE damage to take down Crow over time, I think it would have been better, because now Sage Bell was able to get a few attacks in. I'm not sure, I don't remember if he actually was able to sleep. I think he was able to, so I lost a turn there probably. And now I can't escape this. Like, this thing deals way too much damage. I'm low HP, I gotta leave, but very close still, you know. Nonetheless, it was very close. If he downed me, he would have gone to max HP. So, I mean, not that close of a battle, but still, like, it shows you how powerful her control is, and she can be built with damage as well. I mean, the way that I've built her, she sort of like tickles, right? She doesn't deal that much damage because she's mostly, like I said, speed and built with speed and effectiveness, and some damage on the side. But it's there, like, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just too many stats. Now, Mort in this battle, this is sort of like a Mort showcase. Just pay attention to what he's doing and what he brings to the team. It's pretty crazy, but it's like I said in the past, Mort is luck-based, and that's not something that you can rely upon, right? Like, you will see that stuff, like, there's no way. Like, these odds are, like, definitely in his favor, and it's definitely not something that you can reproduce on a constant basis, right? So you gotta keep that in mind. It's not like, oh my god, Mort OP, no. Like, there's some battles, of course, where a hero that, you know, doesn't perform that well ends up performing very well because of luck. Damage is big, defense breaks there. I mean, squishy target, don't have an Aureus, no barrier, no adamant shield. So, of course, a squishy damage dealing hero or high speed hero with low defense, low health is gonna get crushed. So, you know, defense break landed, you know, he's dealing a lot of damage. The anti-crit chance buff, which, yeah, keeps on happening. I'm not landing crits on him. Look at this garbage. You know, like, that's what I'm saying, like, more showcase. Look at that. You can't say he didn't perform well in this one, right? But it's very luck-based. So, yeah. Now, Velen, you know, he's got the Dust Devil trigger right here. That's pretty nice. Like, that's pretty powerful when you have a counter buff on yourself. He's got immunity as well. He was able to, you know, resist that. Mort's down, good. And, you know, it's Earth versus Fire. He deals quite a bit of damage. The way I've built him, like, he deals quite a bit of damage. You can see his stats when I've shown them at the start. But yeah, I mean, Solitaria of the Snow, she definitely is a great hero. I definitely want to test her out more. Tested her, you know, in Arena, tested her in RTA, and now in Guild War. But I want to test her with different builds. Like, that's what I was planning, and I couldn't do it because I had to rush out of Malaysia with my girlfriend, and it was really rough. Yeah, that was a pretty stressful situation because we sort of like learned about like the fact that we had to go, yeah, very late. Like, yeah, thank God my girlfriend checked the news. Man, it could have gone like really bad. Yeah. Anyways, look at the damage that I've dealt with Haste versus Landy. This is just a clip for people that just hate Landy. That's it. Sit down, Landy. If you're looking for an emulator to play Apex 7 or other mobile games, the one that I use personally on my laptop when it was still working is in the description of the video with the instruction on how to install it properly. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Let us know what you guys think about Solitaria of the Snow in the comments section. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all you do. Peace out for now.